Welcome. I'm Katelyn Edgar from KatelynEdgar.com. Thanks for tuning into this video. So today I want to talk to you about a key piece in terms of getting unstuck so that you can create your dreams and live out your purpose. So that key piece is embodiment. And I know that embodiment is not a new concept. This is not a new topic. Every spiritual book on my bookshelf talks about embodiment in one way or another. And if you've been in my sphere for a while, you've definitely heard me talk about it too. And that's because it's absolutely critical in terms of creating our dreams. It's just something that needs to happen. It's a part of the process. Creating our dreams involves embodiment, period. So specifically today, what I want to talk about is surrendering our egos so that we can allow ourselves to be embodied in the frequency we're required to be in to create what we desire to create. So I'll say that again. We have to surrender our egos so that we can allow ourselves to be embodied in the frequency that we're required to be in order to create our dreams. And so let's talk about, I'll give a quick example. So we know that if I want to buy a house, let's say my dream is that I want to buy a house. And so the first thing I'm going to start to do is I'm going to start to think about, well, how's that going to make me feel? How's that house going to make me feel? Well, it's going to make me feel inspired and joyful. Great. So then we know that the next thing I'm going to be starting to do is to feel into those frequencies of inspired and joyful. And I'm going to start to embody them. And from there, I'm going to take the action steps that are going to cause me to be in a place where I can buy that house. This is, pretty common knowledge in the spiritual community in terms of creation and manifestation. So where I see a lot of people getting stuck, myself included, is that we get stubborn. We get stubborn in terms of allowing ourselves to be embodied in that thing that we actually really, really want and deserve and desire to be embodied in. The whole reason that we probably even want the house is so that we can feel joyful and inspired, right? So the process of creating the dream gives us the gift of being in the energy of what we really truly desire to be feeling and being in at a deep soul level. That's the gift of being human and being creative. It causes us to feel a certain way. It causes us to expand into a new vibrational frequency. It's beautiful. So the trick though is that sometimes our egos will not allow us. Our ego will not allow us. It will be stubborn and not let us feel the way that we want to feel. And sometimes it might feel frustrating to hear me say this. Sometimes I feel frustrated when I hear someone say this to me. But it really does come down to us just making the decision, claiming for ourselves that we are going to allow ourselves to feel this way. We're going to allow this embodiment to happen. And it happens in a moment. It happens in a snap. It can look literally something like, oh, I'm feeling so shitty. I can't get out of this no matter what I do. I just keep feeling stuck, to being like, you know what? That's my ego. Yes, it feels strong. Yes, it's being stubborn, but I am surrendering my ego to God, to my soul's desire for me to be in this energy to create what I desire to create. And I'm going to choose right here and right now to allow that embodiment to happen. And then you take a nice deep breath and you feel that joy. You take another nice deep breath and you feel that inspiration. And you let it happen. And it literally happens just like that. It can happen that simply. And of course, from there, we're going to need to keep taking steps. We're going to need to continue to be in that embodiment. We're memorizing that vibrational frequency in the journey of creating what we want to create. And as we are embodied in that frequency and we take the action steps that energy guides us to, we create the thing that we want to create. And then we're fully embodied in that new energy 100%. And then we have a new dream, because the whole process is about us growing and evolving, and that's a beautiful part of being human. So to sum it all up, the prompt for you today is surrender your ego. Surrender your ego to God and allow yourself to be embodied in the energy that you desire to be in and that you're required to be in, so that you can get unstuck and manifest your dreams and create what it is that you truly desire at a deep soul level. Make that choice. Decide. Let yourself do this. Decide not to be stubborn anymore. Just let yourself feel that way. You deserve it, and you can do that. So have a really great rest of your day. I love you, and talk to you soon. Bye.